Hello guys, so we are back in another mod showcase. Actually it's the previous mod, it's the second part of that. So without any further ado, let's start this video straight away. Okay, so these are all the machines we are going to take a look at today. So let's start with the excavator. So this is in work in progress, so this won't do much right now. So but anyways, right, so to spawn this you just right click it on the ground and you right click it again to get into this. So this is not done yet, as I said, so this is a bit weird, but it still works. So if you press 8 in your numpad, it will go up, and if you press 2, it will go down. And you can see it has inventory. It will get all this stuff which it will destroy, but the animation is not fine because you can see it is right up there. It shouldn't be there. It should be in this, inside the whatever it is called, but it works. You can see it's collecting all the things. You can take this like this. This will work fine, but I don't like this. You can use the continuous miner instead of this. Anyways, so let's get out of this and let's go back, because there is a lot more things which we are gonna take a look at today, so it's gonna be fun. So let's go. Alright, so the next thing is the tractor and the grader and the combiner. So I will need all these things for the tractor, not this, just like that. Alright, so these three vehicles are for farming, so we are gonna do that right now, right here. So to start with, first you will need the grader, which you can just put in with left click, not with the right click, and then you can right click it again and you can enter it. I prefer using all the vehicles in the F5 mode because it's pretty good. You can see around it very quite well. So anyways, it works. So what this grader does is grades the land, which the name itself suggests. So what it will do is, if you press Ctrl and walk over grass, it will destroy all the grass. As you can see, the area is getting cleared, and all the seeds and everything will go inside the inventory. And the second thing which this does is fills up all the holes in the ground. As you can see, there is many holes I made on purpose so that I can show you. So if I just take some dirt and I'll put this inside this, just like that, and then press Ctrl and go over some of these holes, it will fill this and make the land even so that we can farm on it. So let's completely do this, and then we will move on to the tractor. Alright, so everything is done. So now we can just go and get out of this, and then we will do the tractor. So we just put the tractor. It is small, it's nice, and then we will enter it with the right click again. And my head is not completely fit inside, but hey, this works. But anyway, and it's raining. Okay, alright, so the rain is gone, that's good. So let's start. So first you will need a trencher. You can just put this in the inventory right here, and then it will add on your tractor. So what this will do is make space for you to put some water in it. So let's go and let's make a little hole just like that. If you keep on pressing Ctrl, it will do this. I think this is enough. Oh, this is quite a lot. I'll fix it in a bit. Wait. Let's take this dirt and fill this area. I think this much will be fine. Right, so let's take all this and let's fill this with water. So there is no machine to do that. You will have to do that manually. Let's throw these and let's grab my bucket and let's put this. So this works perfect. Yep. So now let's move on to our tractor and let's do the next thing. So now we will take out the trencher first of all, and then we will add the plow. Here we go. And this is a huge one. And what this will do, it will act like a hoe, and you can plow much more area with this. So let's go here and press Ctrl and move forward. And I will do the same thing on this side as well. There we go. Alright, so the land is plowed, and let's move on to the next bit, which is the planter. So you put the planter right here on the first slot, and then you add whatever you want to plant. So I will first plant seeds, and let's grow. This works the same as well. You press Ctrl, it will plant. Perfect. And then we move on to the next thing. Now I will plant some corn. So let's put this here. And let's press Ctrl again. Perfect. And then once you have done this, you can wait for this to grow and then harvest it, or you can just use bone meal. So for the bone meal bit, you have the spreader. So you add the spreader, add some bone meal in it. I will add some more because there is a lot of plants, just like that. And then you press Ctrl and move over your plants. It will grow everything, but you will have to get a lot of what is called a lot of bone meal. Let's go again for these little things. And then let's do this as well. Alright, so the tractor is done. Let's move out, and this looks pretty cool. Alright, anyway, so now let's move on to the harvester or the combiner. So you put the combiner down. What this will do, I add two of them. There you go. So what this will do is harvest all the crops which is done. So you go over the crop and press Ctrl. So all the crops which are not done, they will just remain there, and all the crops which are done will get in the inventory of this thing. So this is how you do it. Yeah, I got a lot of things. Great. Alright, so this is done for now. Let's move on. Let's put all the things. I have the grader and the tractor and the combiner. Alright guys, so this tractor and the combiner and the grader are done, and let's move on to the last thing, which is the riding lawn mower. This does not do anything. This is just like a car. I mean, you can just roam around with it, see your fields. This does nothing else. It does not have any inventory, so it is useless, but hey, sometimes you gotta do it. If you press Ctrl, it will do this. It will make marks on the ground. I mean, I don't know why you will need this, but hey, this will go away after some time on its own. So that's all for today, and let me go back. Alright guys, so we are done with all the machines. So now it's time for the recipes. Okay, so let's start with the excavator, which is work in progress. So this is the recipe of it. You need 2 tracks, and this is how you craft 1 track, and you made 2 of these, and then you add them here with the transmission, which is 3 iron gears. And how you craft the iron gears, if you have used Buildcraft, do it exactly like the same, or you can just watch my previous videos. I did that. But anyways, and the engine is crafted like this. You need 6 pistons, and 1 piston is a heck lot of irons, but it is totally worth it. And then you add 1 camshaft, which is just 3 iron like this, and then you got your engine. And then you need a glass and 1 boom arm segment, which is 3 blocks of iron. You need 2 of these. You will need 2 of these and all the things I just told you. And then let's move on to the grader. We will need the engine and 1 grader blade, which is crafted with 3 iron like this. And then you will need a transmission I showed you, and then 1 glass, and then 2 wheels. For wheels you will need 1 iron and 4 slime balls. And then you put all of this in this recipe, you get the grader. And then the tractor, which is very important. You will need 1 transmission, 1 engine, and then 2 wheels. So I show you everything for this. And now it's time for the combiner. Okay, so you will need 2 chests, 1 transmission, 1 engine, 2 wheels, and 1 harvest head. And this is how you craft your harvest head. And the iron gears, I will show you how you do it. You add stone gear and some iron, and then you add wooden gear, some cobblestone to make the stone gear. And for the wooden gear you will need some sticks, so you can make everything with this. And now the riding lawnmower, which is useless, but anyways, you need 1 engine, 2 wheels, and 1 mower deck. To make the mower deck you need 3 iron and 3 iron shears, which is not that bad. Okay, so now let's move on to the trencher. This is just like this, 3 iron in this shape. And then the plow, 3 iron hose and 3 iron ingot. And then the planter, you need dispenser, hopper, and chests. So these are not that expensive. I mean, compared to all the vehicles, they are super expensive. They need a lot of iron. But anyway, okay, so for the spreader you need 2 wheels and 1 hopper and 1 chest. Okay, so with this we are done with this mod. I mean everything, every recipe and everything, every machines. There are still more machines which I will show you in the next video. So there will be 3 videos of this mod. So if you haven't seen my previous video, you can go back and watch that. I will put the link in the description, and also you can check the playlist of this mod, of all the mod I did so far. So this is it for today, and I will see you guys next week with another mod showcase. I mean this mod showcase with all the leftover things. Okay, so I'm from Nuclear Gaming Corporation and you are Nuclear members, signing off. Meet you next week.